We just have such an incredible quality of life here between the access to mountains and the sea, and yet you can get on the ferry and go to Seattle. It's just a great place to live. Nonprofits are working very hard on the front line. These are the organizations that are the very backbone of the community and really those that we're depending on for this shared quality of life that we all experience. And they're very focused on delivering their services, but they have very little capacity to be able to invest in their own infrastructure to advance their mission.
We aren't just one cause. We don't just support one area of interest. When you make a gift to the Kitsap Community Foundation, you're supporting all of the causes in Kitsap.
I know that the Kitsap County Sheriff's Benevolent Fund is just one of more than 300 nonprofits, and they're supported by a small staff. Imagine what they could do if we could provide them with the equipment and the people and the things that they need. They allow us to do the work, to be in the field and focus on what our jobs are and the people that we want to help, while taking care of the details in the background. That makes it so much easier for us to do that. So we were really grateful to find out recently that our Benevolent Fund was the benefactor of a very large bequest from a citizen who obviously had very strong feelings about law enforcement and what we do to help in the community. This is going to be managed by KCF, and I'm not quite sure how we would be able to manage it without the help of an organization like KCF. We just simply don't have the expertise or ability to do. You know, probably the biggest fund that we get questions about and donations for all the time is our canine program. That's how you can donate to buy our canine dogs a vest, a bulletproof vest, or help for their care or their food or things like that.
We came together almost by accident around an idea, increased access for kids to music in the areas of education, mentorship, and performance. I guess you could say they sort of acted like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. You know, they were pulling all the levers and making everything happen for us so that we didn't have to worry about the background noise. We started having these annual retreats. One half of the morning, was always about the projects, what we were going to do and who was going to do them, and when would we roll out these projects, when's the launch. And then the other half of the morning was always about how are we doing as an organization? What it means to be responsible in a nonprofit in Washington State was all news. And so KCF has been really helpful to us with the underpinning while we were out doing the good work in the community.
My name's Michaela, but other people call me Squirrely Temple. I'm the league president for West Sound Roller Derby. Roller Derby is a fantastic place to find community and to make lifelong friendships. Provides a place where a lot of people can feel safe and feel welcome. We were about to be gifted about $100,000 of stock, and we had no idea how to go about that. We're all just volunteers, but we're not professionals, So luckily we got in touch with Tina, and Kitsap Community Foundation basically helped us figure out how to open up an agency fund and accept that donation. Kitsap Community Foundation has helped us build a donor system. Go to our website, or if you come to our game, you can scan a QR code and you can donate to West Sound Roller Derby, and that donation will go directly into the fund that Kitsap Community Foundation helped us set up. Having roller derby here means that people have a place to make friendships. Kitsap Community Foundation helps us complete that goal.
Kitsap Great Give is a one-day giving event where Kitsap Community Foundation provides the infrastructure, and over 360 nonprofits set up pages and encourage their donors and volunteers to make gifts. And so in one day, we raised almost $1.5 million for our community at no cost to these nonprofits. Since the beginning of time, we've raised $18.5 million for our local nonprofits, which is just an incredible number, and it's just a testament to how important people know our nonprofits are for our community.
It's truly the gift that gives twice. Kitsap Community Foundation gets the benefit of support to build its capacity to serve the sector, and each of the nonprofits in this sector benefit from that support by being able to deliver more mission. When you give to and through and with Kitsap Community Foundation, you're really benefiting every nonprofit in the community. Communities are where change happens, and communities are really at the heart of Kitsap Community Foundation's mission, which is why my husband and I invest in Kitsap Community Foundation.